Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So basically today we are going to talk a bit about Durte Dom. Now if you don't know who that is, I will give you a basic run through, but I will also be linking articles down in the description if you want to read a more thorough investigation on who he is, what he's done, and so on. So Durte Dom was/is a member of the Vlog Squad. The only reason I've ever heard of him was that years ago, a YouTuber I followed named Ali Hardesty made allegations against him. There are multiple women who made allegations of him being inappropriate in terms of being too touchy, too physically aggressive. And then relatively recently, an allegation came out from a woman that he actually raped her by getting her extremely drunk. All of these things are horrendous. All of these things are being brought up to him, but it seems like he's not taking it very seriously, which is what I wanted to talk about in this video, because these days I feel like basically every day a new person is outed for being disgusting in some way, from being predatory to full-on assaulting people even just having creepy behaviors. I feel like it's happening every day. It's astonishing to me when I see someone not take it seriously, because I can't imagine any allegation that I would take more seriously than of assaulting someone, let alone multiple people in different ways. Basically, he hasn't been taking it seriously because he's been uploading TikToks that are questionable to say the least and make you wonder, is this a way to kind of make this funny to himself? I don't know. I'm going to show you the TikToks. I have to block out the music as always, but if it's relevant, I'll let you know what the sound is. Also, side note, but it's important to note that he still has 2.7 million followers on TikTok and is verified. I don't really get what the point of this one was, because the only thing you're doing here is reminding people that you got kicked out of Vlog Squad because there are so many allegations against you that being even close to you tarnishes anyone's name, A. B, I mean, it's been shown that David Dobrik actually apparently allegedly hung out with Durte Dom relatively recently, even though he said he's distanced himself, so I don't know what the truth is there, but by posting this, you're just reminding people, or even people who don't know, you're warning them basically that you got kicked out of Vlog Squad, and people might go see why. And then it's a completely valid reason, so I don't understand what the point of this was. The song playing in the background was Bulletproof.
You already know what I'm talking about.
Durte Dom down bad.
We got big stacks on deck. You already know what I'm saying. You know, big drink, big drink. We got big drip, what? Yeah.
This video, I was just kind of like, what is going on? Because it looks like he's showing cough syrup. He seems maybe inebriated or not sober, let's just put it that way. And I don't know if that's a way to try and garner sympathy, to be like, oh, look at me, I'm a wreck now. Things are so difficult. So I have to remove myself from reality by consuming either drugs or alcohol or who knows what. To me, this is just a reminder of, oh yeah, you did something really fucked up and now you're getting some kind of consequence, though the main consequence I would hope is still going to be coming from the authorities, because getting shat on by the internet to me doesn't really count as this massive consequence when that's the type of crime you committed, let alone multiple times allegedly. I don't know what the point is. And the reality is that no matter what he posts on TikTok at this point, I would still think it's inappropriate, because yeah, sure, you have a job or whatever, but anything you post is probably going to be connected back to said allegations, because that's pretty much why people are talking about you today. It's not because you did anything extraordinary, amazing, or have great content. It's because there are these really heavy allegations coming out and you're just like vibing, chilling, like what is this? This is a disaster. This one is by far the most infuriating. The sound says, "Something traumatic that changed my life, check." I'm sure you can imagine what the comments under that TikTok look like, and thankfully people are very much aware, or making other people aware by saying like, what? This is what you do to people. In the video itself, it looks like he's just wrestling his friend. I don't know what the sound has to do with that, but at this point I'm really starting to wonder whether he is trying to troll and trying to make this seem like some laughable kind of small petty canceling thing, which no, like if anyone's gonna cancel you, it's gonna be the police. And trust, you're not gonna call it canceling after that, because this is called consequences for literal crimes. The way he's acting so blasé or whatever, to me screams insecurity and fear, which, to be fair, he should be afraid, because these are not small crimes. So if he's afraid, that's normal, as he should be. But posting these TikToks that kind of allude to the fact that all of this is some big joke and it's not that big of a deal are so deeply disgusting to me, because I can't imagine anyone just taking any type of assault that lightly and just kind of running with it to try and turn it into a joke. That to me is unhinged. So as of 10 hours ago, when I'm filming this video, Dom posted another video where it says, my roommate and his girl upstairs, and clearly he's acting like he thinks the sound of them having relations is a song, which again is kind of spitting in the face of everything that's occurred, because first of all, one of the allegations is that he got a girl so drunk that he forced her into having relations. So there's that. And second of all, it's also like the vlog squad also had allegations against them that basically they were listening / watching, allegedly, people have relations. Again, very sex-centered, all of the scandals. So making any kind of jokes about sex right now seems inappropriate and just out of place, because it's like, bro, you could very well go to jail for this. So maybe don't make this a massive mockery.
I paid $10 for her socks.
Oh my god, he's smelling them. Oh my god, what is he doing? What?
And last of all, he also has a video where he pays a young woman for her socks, and then, I mean, it's obviously set up, she films him apparently sniffing them, which again, all these sex-based or sexual related, I mean, jokes are supposed to be funny, so I'm not really sure what to call them. Let's say skits, maybe. I don't understand what he's really trying to do, and like I said, maybe he's trying to troll and trying to act like this is all just some big joke. Honestly, on the outside, it's transparent. It's clear that there is something severely wrong with him, which we already knew, but something more that makes him feel like all of this is not only appropriate, but it's like, imagine you go to court and then you talk about potentially being guilty and potentially being sorry for what you did, and then they just see a bunch of your TikToks making a mockery out of basically everything that you've been accused of. What are people supposed to think? Anyways, guys, you can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always. Let's get right to the fan art.